Oh, that's a
Plop,
potato. What are
plop,
you doing
plop,
here?
plop, plop, plop. What am I doing here? Aren't I always
What are
here?
you doing here? Oh yeah, you are always here. Hi, Wait, it's not picking up my voices. Oh, that's because it
Is it not
crashed.
picking up?
Properties.
Uh-oh. Hello.
Wait, it should be picking up. It has the right. Do you guys hear me?
Chat, do y'all hear us?
It it says everything is the correct property, but it's not showing. Um,
Let me find out for myself. No, I hear you.
you hear me?
Yes.
My Streamlabs is broken. It crashed, and
Okay, we're having technical difficulties. Sit
it's
back
not crashed
while
right
we figure
now.
this out.
It crashed a while ago. But I mean, if chat can hear us, then weird. Okay. Okay, now for the real question. Let me drag this over here. The real question is, do you hear Elden Ring in 1 minute when I unminimize it? After I reorganize this to hear Elden Ring. There. Do you guys hear Elden Ring? And how loud
It
is it?
is on
Because
there.
I cannot check volume on stream. Hey, Gareth, thank you so much for the
I
follow.
think
It
it
really
sounds
means a
good.
lot. You think it sounds good? Alright, new game then.
I
Looks
think
good enough
so.
to me. Normal, camera speed normal, cinematic effects, of
Hello, Gareth.
course we want those on.
That's so cute.
No, not cute.
So, how's everyone doing today? We had a little bit of a time trying to set this game up, but
Lots and lots of crashes.
it looks like we're getting there. It looks like it's working. We're good.
Confessor. Prisoner. What kind of prisoner outfit is that?
I don't even know.
Samurai. Prophet. Astrologer. Bandit hero. Warrior. Vagabond. Or the wretch. Okay. My question
Which
is,
one looks the coolest?
which one plays like Bloodborne? Show status. Okay. Vigor is 15. Mind 10. Endurance 11. Strength 14. Ooh. Dexterity, intelligence, faith, arcane. The arcane is low on that one.
Those are really cute heart emojis, Gareth.
Oh my god, those are.
Adorable.
And we're doing good, Annika. How are you? In fact, how are all of you doing?
Yeah. Um, I just ate some microwave chicken strips.
I think Samurai would be the best to go with. It's got good vigor, which is health. It's
It
got
looks cool.
good mind. Intelligence isn't super low. Strength is okay. Endurance is good. I think that would be the one to go with. The Samurai.
Looks cool to me.
Yes. Type A or Type B? Wait. What do the different body types do?
I'm thinking it might correspond to the left or right. I think the left is more male, the right's more female body types.
Okay, so probably B
That's the
then.
only thing that makes sense to me.
Buff body, slender body. Oh, yeah, I want a slender body.
Yep, here's all the customizations.
Age, young. Origin, samurai. Keepsake. What do these do? Oh, they say what they do. The crazed likeness of noble whose eyes have been gouged out attracts enemies. 5
Ooh.
pieces of boiled prawn boost physical damage. 5 sacred branches charged with powers said to originate from demigod. Ooh. 2 stone keys shaped like swords. Breaks the seal on imp statues, but can only be used
Mill
once.
golden seed.
Cracked pot. I didn't know
Cracked
you
pot.
were cracked. 3 stages of cracked pots that somehow mend themselves. A container for certain thrown items. Um, the small ashes are said to hold spirits within. A golden seed washed ashore from the lands between, said to reinforce sacred flasks. The gold grace of shining in the eyes of the people of the lands between, used to gain many runes. A medallion inlaid with crimson amber increases maximum HP. I like that one the most.
Lots of hearts.
Yes.
That sounds like a good idea.
Name. Ooh.
We need to give it a really dumb name.
Should we give it a dumb name?
Yeah.
Okay, chat. This is where you
Lord
guys come in.
Spoon the Second. Oh, okay. Chat, you got you got a name idea before we actually name it. What was that? What did we name the
Ham.
ham with the silent ph or not silent p? What would it have?
Ham.
Lord Ham the Second.
Lord Ham. Wait.
Dragonborn. Are you trying to see if it did like an Easter egg or something?
Link.
Dragon Ham.
Ted. Wait.
McDonald's CEO. John Cena.
Ham
Cena.
Cena.
It's the long lost son of John Cena. Jonathan Cena.
Gotham. Jonathan Cena. Oh my gosh. What is a funny one? If we just named it Annika.
With 4 eyes.
With 4 eyes. Annika.
Annika.
Annika Cena.
Lord Ham Spoon, CEO the Third.
Okay, it only lets me type that many out.
I can't count that. We'll just, I don't know. We'll go with just Lord Ham, the second or whatever. Lord Ham Spoon.
And that's the maximum I can type
Baba
out.
Booey.
Lord Ham.
His attack is saying the name of Baba Booey.
Second. Baba Booey. Oh my gosh.
Baba Booey is his hidden middle name.
Seconded. Seconded.
Wait, Junior.
Junior?
Yeah, just no space. Just put Junior. JR. There you go.
There we go. Perfect. I love it.
Lord Ham the Second Jr. He's the CEO of McDonald's.
Choose base template.
Okay.
Okay, we'll start with a warrior, but then we're going to do some detailed appearance. Young voice 1. How do we test those? Sample.
Hello, cheeky ad. I like the last one. The last one. They sound like they're puking every time. I actually don't notice much of a difference between these. I just like the last one because it's very dramatic.
Oh my gosh. Is that Lunar? Lunar. Yep, it was Lunar. You didn't expect a Souls like from Thistle? You know, one of my favorite games is Bloodborne. That's the only
I feel
Souls
like it's
game
an
I've
eventual
played.
game we'll play one day.
Yeah, Bloodborne we
Oh my
will
gosh,
eventually play.
pale.
Why can't I just
You're a
be
vampire.
the color of purple? I want to be purple. I want to be a
Yeah.
literal thistle.
We should just make you a vampire.
Yes. Hair. How many hairs are there?
Can you choose any color for the hair? Can you make
Oh,
anime hair?
I think you would be able to. Goth.
How are you doing, Penny?
Hi, Penny.
Oh,
we
that's
got
a
we
big
got we
forehead.
gotta go with some good hair. Some good hair.
Some really good hair. What's a thistle hair?
I don't know. Some thistle hair.
Annika wants you to choose 13.
Annika wants 13. I was thinking. Oh, that was kind of cool. I don't really care for like that ponytail thing, kinda, but like it's still kind of cool.
You're Ellie from The Last of Us.
Well, now I'm definitely not choosing it.
So we're doing good, Penny. And good morning.
Boom, 1. I'm kidding. I like having hair. I like having hair. I definitely take my character creation way too seriously in video games. You guys luckily haven't had to
Go with
sit through.
17. Look, you're Toad.
Oh my gosh. You guys have been very lucky to not have to sit through character creation with me before now. We'll just go. We'll go with 12 hair color.
Ooh, edgy. Can you give it?
We can't
Oh,
do.
you can't give it a thistle color?
No, we can't go purple.
Why is it so limited to these? Wait, press Y. Whatever the Y button is. There you go. Now we can make a thistle color. This is like the character creation in Tony Hawk games.
Yes.
Wait, you can change the skin to be any color? We didn't see that back then. We just found this.
Think that's thistle enough?
It's a very magenta cotton candy color.
We can go a little bit more not so crazy, a little darker.
It would definitely stand out when it's very bright.
Yes.
Are you able to give it highlights? Oh, what? It didn't
what?
keep the color.
There we go. That'd be cool if you could give it highlights. Luster? What's luster?
Does it make it shine?
Oh wait, this is all still hair.
Yeah, that looks like the shine.
Okay, we want lots of shine.
We want to make it overly shiny. We want it to lag out people's PCs.
Yes. Like the PC.
All the way.
Oh my gosh.
Wow, look how shiny. That is metallic.
That
Greasy.
Extremely. It's extremely greasy.
So greasy, you look like a Harry Potter character.
Root darkness.
Does it make it look like this is like you
like I dyed it?
The hair?
I would imagine.
The greasiness of your hair makes it difficult to see that.
We'll just go with it. White hairs. Highlights.
Ooh.
Just keep going until the hair is completely white.
We have it this so cute.
Oh my gosh, this hair.
Oh.
Is there any purple left?
It's interesting.
Honestly, I don't think we want it that much.
It looks like your hair. It looks like you fell into a paint bucket.
Oh yeah, I can totally see it. I can totally see it. 142. You think that's good?
Sure.
It's like my hair's frosty. Eyebrows. We can't even see them. Wait, brow color match.
I'm
hair
not the
match,
only
hair
one
match,
that thinks that, am I, Annika? That Every time I've seen Harry Potter, I'm always like, why do they look so greasy? I've never actually like seriously watched the movies or anything. I've just always noticed they look pretty greasy.
Okay, we gotta care about the one eye though. We gotta make it boom,
Oh
boom, boom,
yeah,
boom,
you gotta
boom.
make that eye very seeable.
Yep.
There you go.
I mean, I guess that's seeable enough. Skin features.
Pores. Oh, you can make your skin shiny.
What? What do you mean I
You
can
can
make
make your
my skin?
skin shiny. Skin luster.
Oh, shiny skin. The grease goes all the way.
We want it to look like you went to Domino's one too many times. You really want to go edgy? You can give your lipstick color just black. Oh, does it not overly take over?
No, I don't have it turned up all the way though. But we'll just. I don't want to spend too much time here. So. Are these in a
I say we've
pre-destinated
made it nice and
location?
recognizable with the color of your hair. You dyed your hair and you try to dump a paint bucket on your hair and then you washed it and here's how it is now.
Yep. We just need to pick a tattoo now. Cause why not? We should make that one eye stand out more.
Can we make it glow?
That would be cool. Oh, nope, we need to go to the left.
Oh, you're putting it over your eye.
And down. Kind of.
Right there.
Right there. Boom. Because why not? Now we'll put an eye patch over it. I'm kidding, we wouldn't do that.
You got a natural eye patch over your right eye. You gotta get another one over your other eye.
Alter body.
Were we not gonna make you a vampire?
Wait, what were we supposed to be doing?
We can literally make your skin just like a vampire.
Oh. Yeah, we can.
You're gonna be a stick.
Yes.
Noodle arms. Stick with noodle arms.
Body
Oh.
hair. Oh my gosh. There's so much going on. How come I can adjust all of this? You shouldn't give me this much power.
Thanks. Am I able to bap you with my tail?
Don't bat me with your tail, that's rude. I got purple body hair.
Oh
My
well.
gosh. I'm scared of what we have made. But I'm just gonna... Wait. Super muscular.
Muscular.
Make it white body hair. What's wrong? You should never give me the power to customize characters in games. This is horrible.
Definitely can make a more cursed character if we had time.
Yes. I don't want to spend too much time. We'll
I
take
feel
away some of
like
the body hair.
you probably won't even see much of the character once you have your whole outfit and everything.
Oh, probably. I definitely prefer outfits that cover, like, everything. Double stew! Aw. Thank you so
Hey,
much. That really means a lot.
Thanks for the resub, Double Stew.
Wait, we're gonna... Did we want to do that?
Do you want to be a vampire like that?
Sure.
Nice.
Okay.
Save to. Oh, okay. That's like favorite settings you can do. You can't even see your character.
Alrighty. I like that. Starting game with its character, is that okay? Yup. Let's go.
That's funny.
I didn't know you were a vampire, Annika. How interesting.
I haven't been outside in years.
Same. There's a ring.
The fallen leaves tell a story.
Dude, we're playing...
Leaves telling a story?
We're playing
Oh, it's
Lord of the
big.
Rings. One ring to rule them all. One ring
Great
to destroy
Oh
the ring.
no! He dropped his
was
pizza.
shattered
No, no! His pizza! It's
in our
broken!
home across the fog. The lands between.
They don't look that foggy to me.
Nah, you just don't see it yet.
That's what they don't say.
Now,
They're T-posing.
Queen Marika the Eternal is nowhere.
Queen
to be
America.
Oh my gosh. Marco.
found. And in the night of the
Marika.
Black Knives, Godwyn the Golden was first to perish.
Looks like they murdered them.
Soon,
Didn't look like
Marika's
that much I compared to me.
demigods all claimed the shards of the Elden Ring.
There's a bridge in Zelda called the Elden Bridge.
Yo,
The
this is
mad
actually
taint
Zelda?
of their newfound strength triggered the shattering.
Bloody.
Snake.
Snake was hungry.
A war from which no lord arose. A war
Guy
Oh,
tripped and fell and hurt
leading
his elbow.
to abandonment
I did not hear a
That
word
one's
you
funny.
just
by
said.
the greater will.
The dude there hit his funny bone.
Oh, yeah. I can totally see it.
Oh, rise now, ye tarnished,
It's getting
ye dead.
The
Oh, yet
narrator
live.
really get into it.
He does.
The
Morning,
call
Harvey.
of
How are
long
you?
lost grace speaks
Good
to
morning.
us all. Horalu, chieftain of the Badlands, the ever-brilliant Gold Mask, Fear, the deathbed companion, the loathsome dung-eater,
Dumb eater.
and Sir Gideon Othmere, the all-knowing.
So from what I understand is there's this ring that everyone's fighting over.
No, it's broken.
Oh yeah, and it shattered across the timeline.
Yep. And people picked up parts of it.
One other
Alright, we gotta get the 7 Chaos Emeralds. Let's do it.
whom grace would again bless,
Yep.
a tarnished of no renown.
Look,
Cross
it's
the
you.
fog to the lands between.
The boy.
The boy.
It's
Yo, we going
DCIO
straight to
Froost.
the final boss.
Stand before the Elden Ring
Is it one of those games where it has like a scene of you fighting the final boss and then
and
it's
become
like
the Elden
it
Lord.
takes
Freeze
you
frames.
freeze frames. You're probably wondering how I got here.
Sonic movie all over again.
I love that trope that's in some movies. Hey, look, there you are. That was not where you were standing in.
That person's naked! Kill him!
Oh, it's showing you to do things.
I don't know what the Y button is. Oh, I found the Y button. I got a
You can
finger.
jump. Wait.
Okay, Y is triangle. I'm actually playing this on a PS4 controller. Okay, the fact that there is blood here.
That blood is very luminescent. Touch bloodstain. You're at the side of a murder scene. What do? You touch it.
Yes, touch it. Aw, dang it. How do you run? Okay, that's how you sneak. Oh, that's how you switch weapons.
Taste test.
This is not what I wanted.
You have your arrow bow thing. Oh look, the HUD is just like Zelda Ocarina of Time.
Oh, circle. That person's also naked.
There's a lot of naked ghosts over here. It's
There's a
kind of
lot of
weird.
blood stains. Naked blood stains. Read message. Let there be good luck. Okay.
Thank you, Bloodstain. I will think about that.
Okay. What if I jumped? Jumping required ahead. It's only got 6 appraisals. First off, good luck.
Are these like messages from other players?
Yeah. Ah,
Oh,
beautiful. Praise the tree. Whoa.
could be funny. Whoa, big tree.
So how do I switch weapons? Oh,
Can
that's
we
how.
go there?
I would imagine.
Yep, you just dived into those barrels.
Yep.
You do not like the barrels. Oh,
What
first
the?
person shooter mode.
Yep.
Interesting.
I forgot how to jump already. Oh, it's X. It's literally X. You know, the one button everyone presses. Okay, holding circle is how you run.
That's how you
That person
run.
looks like they got punched and now they're running away.
What do you do if you got punched?
Oh, there's
That's
a shield to
it's either
parry? Okay, that's more like Bloodborne.
ooh. And Godfall, I remember that was you heavily relied. You heavily relied on it.
They
Still no item, I don't believe.
still no item. Time for fingers. What? Oh, well.
So I don't know if you saw what Arter said, but he said, "You gotta eat the fruits of life. Trust me, they don't look like puffers. Just eat them."
I think they look like puffies.
No puffies.
The puffus. Read
There's a
message.
puffus among us.
Likely danger. I will believe you.
This does look like a place you'd fight something.
And that's why we just keep going.
Yeah, that's why you don't walk down the center road. Yep. Oh, a big spider. Spider crab? It has a shield.
And I died.
Oh, okay.
Okay. You know, I heard rumors you're supposed to just go past the first boss. I kind of believe it now.
So the game's teaching you that
You
if you
can run
can't kill
away.
it, then just run away.
Yes, that is indeed a thing.
It's a good lesson.
Okay, so I died. And I'm dead.
Oh, this was a scripted death, huh?
Well, you're probably supposed to die at some point. Imagine just
This
going through the
game,
whole game without dying.
yeah, it just released.
Today. Yes.
That's why everyone's playing it, and why we're giving it a try too.
Yep. Another reason why we're giving it a try is, it's It's supposedly like a 10 out of 10 game from almost everyone.
What was that one game that one reviewing that only gives 97?
Don't
They never
worry,
gave
darling.
anything higher.
Fortune is
I
on
don't
her
remember.
side.
Was it Game
We
Ranks?
found her here after
I don't
all.
remember. I forgot.
I don't remember either. One of them gave them 97, but they also gave Breath of the Wild 97. And I was saying they're like that English teacher that's like, it could always be
One of
better.
our
There's no
kind
perfect
is sure
essay, so
to
they give
see
you a 97.
The Elden
Yup.
Ring,
I had a teacher like that.
even if it does violate the Golden Order.
The Golden Order.
The Golden Order? Man, I just want my Chaos Emeralds.
It's the circle of life.
So you've spent like half of this game on the floor.
We don't
So
talk
far.
about it. Okay, we don't talk about it. Yeah, everyone and their mom is playing. I wouldn't be surprised
Did
if
Neo
even my
play it?
mom knows about Elden Ring. Yeah, I don't know. Did Neo play it? That'd be funny if he did.
I don't know. You woke up somewhere else. Okay, so that basically taught us that if you get
First
stuck
off,
somewhere in the
death.
game, just let the game beat you up, and then you'll be somewhere else.
The Cave of Knowledge lies below. Okay.
Ouch, that hurt.
Don't give up. Skeleton. So I lost some of my health and I forgot how to heal. Actually, I never knew how to heal. Sites of Grace. I don't know what that close button is. Oh, it's
There's a
the
German
pause. It's the
YouTube
pause
channel
button.
called Elderly Gamers.
Elderly gamers.
Is that what that Animal Crossing grandma is? It's actually super wholesome.
Animal Crossing. What about
She
the
has like
Skyrim grandma?
the Skyrim grandma.
I have a feeling you're angry. If
Beat
it
'em
has
up.
a health bar, it dies.
You just crush into the barrels.
Come on.
Yeah, it's super wholesome when.
Let's see what you got, boy.
And kind of unexpected. People that are not around our age that play games.
Come on, I want a parry, like in Bloodborne.
Oh,
Come on, let me parry like in Bloodborne. Give me a gun! I want a gun to shoot people with like in Bloodborne.
gun.
Yes. Guarding. Okay. No.
Bet.
I don't like how I only, Wait, I saw something out, so oh, it was just a dude running into a wall.
What's the good news, Annika?
Hey, did you get a sandwich?
You're feeling better? That is really good.
I don't know
I'm
why that
glad.
dude was just running into the wall over here, but I'll take it.
Did you ever figure out what it was, Annika? Was it just like a day thing where you just feel icky?
Ooh.
It's a person. You can bap them.
Oh, that was a quicker attack
Oops.
than I thought. I thought I could parry that.
Got a spear, so it's a really quick bap.
Yep. Okay, so if I hold it, it does do more
I'm glad
damage.
it's gone.
Okay. How does one heal?
The potion?
I don't feel like talking to him anymore. I don't know how to use the potion, that's the problem.
Oh.
I missed, even though I was locked on.
Does anyone in chat know how to use potions and
Keep in mind I'm using
Elden Ring?
PS4 controller. Somebody just shot me. Or tried to. Bows. I figured out how to use
Oh
a
yeah,
bow.
don't you have a bow?
Oh. Okay, I could really use the knowledge of how to heal now. I could really use the knowledge of how to heal now. I've tried a bunch of different buttons.
I'll look it up.
Oh, I figured it out. It's literally just the square button.
Oh. Nice. I think there's a message right on top of that.
Praise the jumping. Skills. Armaments have special things called skills. Skills are highly varied. Left trigger. What is left trigger?
You heal by dying and respawning.
Yeah. You heal by dying and respawning.
It's a bubble burn.
Oh, that's how I block. I was attacking with my shield. No wonder I couldn't, like,
Oh.
parry correctly.
I think he's just trying to... The dude was just looking for his glasses. Chill out.
I can't help it if I have the chance to murder. Oh, murder!
Yes, that's so cute.
No!
So Arter was pointing
Skinny
out that
short
you can't just...
required ahead.
You can't just look at your options or something to see your controls.
Oh yeah, I totally could.
Just too lazy to.
He's still alive! I keep pressing R2 to run. I've been playing Skyrim recently, that's why. Upon dying, you'll be revived at the last site of grace you visited. You can choose to be revived there instead. I can be revived here. What if I break it? Oh, I guess I can't. Oh gosh.
Ooh. You're somewhere else now. It's a big boy.
Guard counters. You can perform a counter attack immediately after blocking an enemy attack. Guard counters make it easy to break an enemy stance. Right trigger immediately after blocking the attack.
I think that works.
I think that worked wonderfully as well.
Wolf Boy is here to give you an egg. What will you do with egg?
Eat it.
Back this dude. Oh, uh-oh. You might need a potion. Glug, glug, glug. Are all the bloodstains other players that got beat up here?
I would imagine, yes. Enemy felled. I don't think I'm pressing the right button for the bloodstain, though. Because I thought it would do something like show them. Oh, that doesn't do anything. I'm trying to figure out what the Y button is. It's clearly triangle, but... whatever. Does touching bloodstains do anything?
Your Discord overlay is on the stream, by the way.
Wait, my Discord overlay is on the stream? Oh,
Yeah.
on the top left? I don't know how to turn that off. That's the problem. I've tried to turn it off before and I didn't know how. I'm going back the way I came. Yeah. There's... I feel very uneducated currently. Though you should see me play Bloodborne, I'm really good at that. I know the controls of Bloodborne, though. Okay, is it only the top left? Like, is that the only overlay that's showing, or is it showing other stuff?
It's only the top left.
Okay.
And like it shows if you receive a message.
It shows if I receive a message, too? I
Yep.
don't even know if I receive a message. Because I have streamer mode on.
No, it shows it up there.
That's so weird. Okay, just nobody message me for the rest of the time we're playing. Time for Elden Ring. I feel like I'm supposed to go through that door, but I'm not going to. I can talk to this dude. Doesn't look like he has most to say. Oh, Brave Tarnished. Take the plunge of learning and remembrance. But I already did it.
Hmm.
I cannot attack him. How come that person can attack him? They just have a club. And they're naked. You know what, fine, I guess I'll go out the door. Actually, I guess I'll, drink that? I think I drank a potion on accident.
You just need a little sip.
Yep, I just need a little sip. And I just drank another potion. Okay, I really want to change the button layout of this to show PlayStation controls.
I would think there's a way to do
Examine.
that.
Nope, I already checked. You can show keyboard and mouse controls, which doesn't actually change anything, apparently. Or you can have gamepad, which just shows Xbox.
Hmm. That's spoopy.
Read message. Hidden path up ahead? Think carefully. Hidden path. That's not a hidden path. Or is it a hidden path? It's not a hidden path. Is that a hidden path? No, it's not a hidden path. Or is this a hidden path? Cooperative multiplayer. I have unlocked cooperative multiplayer.
Yeah.
Now we can fall off cliffs together. Oh, I was probably supposed to be on that, wasn't I? No, it's fine. It's not going up that far. Read message. Be wary of hidden path. Everyone's talking about a hidden path. No hidden path ahead? Hidden path ahead. What? Slashing ahead? Slashing at a hidden path. That's not the attack button. I keep drinking. I keep accidentally drinking. Okay, I feel like there's definitely a hidden path here somewhere, but I don't know where.
He's gonna be like Wizard 101. You're just gonna walk right through a wall sometime.
I feel like it, yeah. Oh well. There's a lever here to pull, so I'll pull it.
You should try what Annika said.
What did Annika say?
The overlay thingy.
Go into settings on Discord, there'll be an overlay tab. From there you can turn it off. The scary thing is leaving the game makes it crash sometimes, but I'll do that. If I can
That's so
find
cute.
Discord. Where's Discord? Okay, there's Discord. I go options, user settings. Okay, where do I go from there? Okay, just minimized it.
Overlay.
Overlay, 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 overlay. Game overlay. Enable in-game
Hello,
overlay.
Holly.
There we go.
How are
It's
you
off.
doing? There you go. That's good.
Hi, Holly. Yep, I did not know how to do that previously. Okay, don't crash when I undo that. Okay, there we go. Cool. Take me up.
Hey.
I want down.
JDM, thanks for the follow.
There was definitely a hidden path down there, though. I missed the hidden path. Take me back down. Thanks. Watch, watch.
Yeah.
There's
Now,
something
now
hidden.
stream's not gonna see Annika asking you for all your personal details on Discord.
Oh wait, this wasn't the hidden path. Okay, I'm so paranoid about
Do
a
you
hidden
hear
path.
me?
I do hear you.
Okay.
I'm just like focused on the hidden path. I'm like, where? Where? There's clearly a hidden path somewhere. A dragon?
Dragons.
Okay,
Whoa.
so apparently the hidden path leads to a dragon.
It's been good.
Yeah, it's been good.
I ate some chicken strips. They were nice.
There's still a hidden path ahead? So the hidden path wasn't down there.
Are you sure people are not just trolling?
You know what? Could this be something incredible?
I don't know.
I wouldn't be surprised if people were just trolling now, actually, now that you say that. Because Bloodborne was definitely full of the same. Somebody died here.
Those barrels were a little too much for them. Whoa.
And this is apparently where the game begins. So what do you say we find the nearest cliff to jump off?
What was that? There's a cliff right there. Can you take that?
Yes.
It's glowing.
Materials. In every corner of the lands between you'll find fruits and flowers. Cool. Get back here. Get
Oh,
back
that's
here.
cool,
Get
Holy.
back here.
I saw the pictures that you posted on the Discord. That's Inkoi's a good bean. Why'd you beat up the thing? Breastbones.
It looked
Oh,
like
beast bones. I was like,
it
what?
looks like a little kangaroo.
It
No.
does. Cool.
go.
Let's murder it.
Yes. I pillaged the corpse. Okay, if I jump, will I die? The answer is most definitely yes.
Fall in the water, you probably run out of stamina and drown.
Probably, yeah.
Burbs.
Okay, on to the
They're
next
freedom
burb.
burbs. They're freedom burbs.
No! Aww.
No. Nope. Look, it's Ori.
Bird up.
No.
Ah, here.
Thistle. Look behind you. It's Ori.
Oh, the big tree, yeah.
Yeah, it's
That's
Ori.
Ori.
We're playing Ori 3.
Ori 3. I wish I knew what that did. Tranquility ahead?
Ori 3D.
Okay, I feel like eventually I might remap all of my buttons.
And Nico was saying that you'd survive.
I probably would. Wait, I know how to kill Burb.
Oh, you shoot bird.
Yes, that is how you shoot.
That's not.
Okay, apparently it needed to be a flaming arrow. But then again, I also don't know how to make it not flaming.
Did you get some feathers?
I want to pillage the corpse. Does that do nothing?
The burb is the oh, there goes the burb.
It did nothing.
Oh well.
It's okay. Is that a pot?
It's like a half broken
broke
pot.
it.
Oh, you just dived onto it to break it. Pot destroyed.
Pot eliminated.
That's a cute emoji order.
I have the good idea to stay away from that.
Well, what? It looks harmless.
You have not played any Souls game, have you?
And I've watched people play them.
Okay, that's good enough.
Ah, bird.
A flight onion.
A flight pigeon? I didn't know those are pigeons.
Yep. I got a flight pigeon. Get back here, Annika. Ah, I'll get them next time.
Those emojis.
Is that
Holy put a beep.
beep?
That sounds like a protogen moment.
It's like a baby Durgum, and I very suddenly don't
It's
like
an
it.
angry baby Durgum. Just poke him. Poke him. Give him a little poke. It's like
But
it's
there's
like a
two of 'em.
Pokemon. We're playing the Pokemon Legends game. Just beat him up a little bit, and then it'll be fine. That's you, Annika? Why are you a Pokemon? The other one got stuck to his wing.
Ah! Why are there more?
They're multiplying. That one's really angry now.
I keep pressing circle thinking it's the attack button. Oh gosh, I'm
Oh.
dead. I don't know the controls at all. This
that
is so
burp was
bad.
really angry.
I keep pressing circle to attack things, and I keep pressing the wrong buttons for everything, literally. I'm
no.
confused because I have a bow.
Holy's dragon got beheaded.
Oh gosh, Arter, what have you done?
It's like a dinosaur.
Death. Yeah, I don't care about dying.
Hello,
Oh my
Cookie.
gosh, I keep trying to run, but I keep sneaking instead of running. I'm trying. I
you're all
want
the
to
way
pull the
back here?
lever. I keep pressing the dodge button. I don't know the controls. I'm so bad. I've been playing Skyrim a lot, and I keep thinking the controls are the same as Skyrim. Wait. You're telling me I've been doing a heavy attack the entire time when I have light attacks? I have light
I thought
attacks?
you played Bloodborne before.
I have. But this isn't like Bloodborne.
It's unbloodborne, but it's still Bloodborne. It's Bloodborne
different.
2, the bloodening.
It's different.
It's Bloodborne Breath of the Wild.
To think I was good at Bloodborne, but now I'm not good. Wait, there was a dude here the whole time that I could have talked to? How did I miss it? Wait,
Beat him
there
up.
was a torch here I could have lit? The whole
Bonfire
time?
lit.
Oh, it was because I went behind the building first. I totally missed what we were supposed to do. The map?
Oh.
I don't care about the map. Currently.
Yes. Tarnished, are we? Come to the lands between for the
There's so
Elden
many cute
Ring.
emojis people are putting in chat.
Of
Do you
course
see them?
have.
I do.
No shame in it.
I like boops.
Unfortunately for you,
Pookie gave Penny a lot of boops.
you are nameless. Without guidance, without the strength of runes, and without an invitation to the round table hold, you are fated, it seems.
Oh, that's an RGB
to
panda.
die in
I think it's a
obscurity.
panda. Or some kind of bear.
Brr. Can I kill you? Probably not.
This one's cute.
Oh, not cute.
This is cute. There's a bunch of RGB ones. Should make an RGB
Examine.
thistle.
Oh, a red, blue, green thistle. Yeah. He has a horse. I want a horse.
Imagine a dancing thistle like that.
Oh my gosh. Yes. Where does one go to get a horse?
No.
This looks familiar from the trailers. As in, if I remember correctly, I walk down there. Big Dragon says, "Greetings. I am Big
Where's
Dragon."
the final boss at?
Probably under there.
Under what?
There. I'm funny, aren't I?
I'm confusion.
Hi, Confusion. I have flowers. Annika!
RGB toilet.
Get back here, Annika. Thanks.
Can make cute heart emojis. I think Annika said he's the ones with wings.
I forgot to lock on first. Okay, there we go. Oh, come on, don't touch me.
Oh, he really
How do I
gave you a
heal?
mouth.
That's how I heal.
He almost walked off that mountain.
I knew where I was.
It would have been funny if he fell while drinking the potion.
Vanquish enemy. Vanquishing enemy groups will plant my flasks? Cool. Let me search your dead body.
Boop, boop, boop. Yeah.
Boop. I guess it won't let me search dead body. What does touching bloodstains do?
Don't know. You just taste test them.
Yep, just to taste. Quick
See if
taste
it's
test.
fresh.
Mhm. Yeah, I know I'm supposed to go somewhere to like get a horse.
There's a deer right there. Oh,
No, there's not.
undeer. Who's this dude? Kohito Zangi.
I don't trust that pig.
That was easy.
If I'm gonna die, it's gonna be to a pig. A lump of flesh.
Ah, delicious.
Oh, I got a bolt.
So it's Bloodborne Breath of the Wild.
Yeah.
You get to go and pick flowers and beat up things. It does look great. It looks really pretty.
He's dead. Did I get
I think the
knives?
dude was just making a sandwich. You went and beat him up.
Watch this. Ah! Dead. Defeated. No more feet. Anti-feet.
Undefeated.
Yep.
There's a lot of these little guys with torches.
Okay, I wanted to parry, but that didn't work, clearly.
Do you get invincibility frames by dodging?
I believe so. You did in Bloodborne. What was he looking at over here? Seek hole, and then offer seed? I don't have a seed. Or do I have a seed? I don't think I have a seed. There's a hole.
Where's
Acquire
it go?
materials. I'm scared to find out, but you
It's a
bet
dungeon.
we're going in here.
Groveside Cave.
Okay, if I die, I'll respawn here at least. I feel like I should have a torch. I do not
Yeah,
own
it
a
is.
torch.
It is dark in here. Sorry, go and torch this. It's a nice little cave. Is that a wolf den?
Oh gosh, it is.
There's wolves.
I have moss. Cave moss.
Whoa. More moss.
He can
Oh,
jump!
they found you.
Ow. Why? Rude. Booty.
Pistols everywhere.
Come on, jump up here. Do it.
They do a leap.
You can jump
Big
up right here.
pounce.
Jump up right here.
Oh, oh, they're trying.
Oh, there we
They're
go.
trying. There he is.
Which one's alive? You? I couldn't tell who was alive and who was dead.
Yeah, that wolf was no joke.
Dang. I couldn't tell who was alive and dead. Next, 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 next.
When the
Okay.
game has to give you lessons because you got beat up by a wolf.
Silence. Isn't one of the bosses from Bloodborne 1? No, wait, Dark Souls 1. Yes, I just said Bloodborne 1. I accidentally just
Did you
drank.
see what Holy said?
I drank another potion! I'm drinking all my potions trying to pick up this moss. I
It was
swear.
a nice potion.
Which one alive dies? Well, not you, lol. Oh, gosh. You know what? Aggressive.
Just
I'm
go and
locked
beat 'em
onto
all
the
up.
wrong one.
No mercy. Not even the barrels get through.
Okay, one of those wolves was bigger than the other. So I don't get health back for beating things up. I've learned that out, or figured that out. Yet here we are.
What do you mean, Holy? That's what this one does every community night.
Yeah, murder. Big boy first.
The big wolf. There you go. Look how easy that was. There's one more back there.
There we go. Received nothing, I guess.
Oh, you
I got a
touched-
cracked pot.
Oh, you got a cracked pot? That wolf had a cracked pot.
Dude, look at all these bloodstains. I think people died here. Didn't expect dog. There's so many notes down there.
Well, what did people say?
Why is it always dark?
Animals tag? Oh,
Be wary of strong
furries.
foe. I'm deciding not to
Sees
go that
animals tag is destroying a bunch of virtual wolves.
way. Destroying virtual wolves. It's all they weren't dead.
Oh, they're back. It's alright. It's all done in self-defense.
Yep.
Because the wolves were a threat first. I entered their cave and they tried attacking me, therefore it's self-defense.
Yeah. Praise the bug.
You picked up a bunch of bugs.
I did. Bug? Question
Bug?
mark? Yeah, I just got a few bugs. So many people died here. Not
They
me
were not
though.
expecting Doge.
Yep, the Dogecoin was too much.
Yep.
Too much Dogecoin.
The message feature is pretty funny.
I love the message feature on Bloodborne. Okay, it seems as though I am stuck down here. Actually, no, it does not. Muhahaha,
Oh,
I'm
there's a way up.
smart. I'm smart. Not often, but sometimes. Okay, I'm still so confused by this. Can I rest here? What does resting do?
You can pass the time.
Memorize, push.
Other
Sort
things?
chest, leave. What do I own in my chest? Sorting the chest. I should have read that. I have a finger and a finger and a finger and a finger.
Wow, you collect a lot of fingers.
We don't talk about it.
Thought you were looking for rings, not fingers.
Well, if you find all of the fingers, maybe one of them will have a ring on it.
Oh, and so the one that you like, you put a ring on it.
Yep.
Okay. That makes sense. Everyone
Everything
lend
I
us
do
your
makes
fingers.
I'm becoming a slight bit more confident in my skills, but I don't know if I'm confident enough to kill this thing here.
Yep. Holy's got a point there.
I don't know if I can kill it. It's just so powerful.
It's Bowser! Bowser didn't know what was coming.
Heck,
Hey, you got a finger.
still sick apparently. Yep, I killed Bowser.
I don't know if you saw Holy's message, but he was saying if you like it, you should have put a ring on it. You have hydration.
All this epic music just to kill a fly.
I just like to imagine this in real life. Just a samurai that's leaping all over the place, trying to chop a fly in half.
I don't like you.
Boop. What is that?
I don't know. But it's dead.
There's another fly.
It's dead too.
What are you getting out of beating these things up?
Not killed by it.
Can't you just run around it?
Okay. No. You can't. You can't. It might come back later and be even bigger.
What, when you're all the way across the world, it's just gonna teleport to you?
Mm-hmm. It would. Trust me. I thought that basket
So
was
that you have a hydrate.
Yeah. I'm getting hydration now. I thought that basket was a threat.
Basket.
Where are you?
The basket might get bigger and bonk you in the head somewhere.
It might. You never know. Honestly.
Some
I thought that
NPC's
was
gonna
the run
grab it and
button.
use it as a weapon against you.
Yep.
Fragment.
If I collect enough, maybe I can build a whole one.
A whole ring? You can build your own ring?
No, a whole building.
Oh, a building made out of rings. That'd be cool. Oh, all these guys are looking for their glasses. No, you woke them all up.
No, like stealing their eyeballs.
You haven't found a single Chaos Emerald yet. How do you find one?
We don't talk about how many Chaos Emeralds I have.
Well, the game said to find the 7 ring shards or whatever.
But I don't know where to go. I'm kidding. I'll figure out where to go eventually. I'm just killing things right now. I'm getting a bearing of what's going on here. I'm acquiring materials.
Acquiring materials.
Wow, that was pretty hidden.
Huh. It's like a little
Actually, I should read
trench.
the messages first. Fortnite. Didn't expect underground tomb.
Most of these messages are didn't expect something.
Yes. Nobody expected the Spanish Inquisition. Nobody suspects the Spanish Inquisition.
Valve's pushing the index again hard on Steam. Well, everything's out of stock except the index itself, so kind of weird.
Yeah. A proper death means returning to the Erd tree. Have patience until the time comes and the root call to you. Okay. Maybe I'll help you out. I guess not.
He's literally just vibing there. Maybe Valve is trying to get all their.
I knew it. I knew it.
Hello. That came out of nowhere.
That's why I rolled as soon as I entered the room. You have something to throw at me?
Mike Wazowski beat him
Oh, I
up.
should have healed while I was out
Oh.
there, huh? Dude,
Yeah.
I knew there was something there. You don't trust doorways in Souls games. So, that's why I rolled, but he was expecting me to roll. So, next time I won't roll.
Well, what I
Gosh.
was saying is maybe Valve's trying to sell all their indexes before the Index 5 comes out.
Oh, yeah. The Index 4 is already out. It's pretty successful. You know what? I can see him.
Watch
You'll
it. Watch
never
them call
see
it the
it
Index 5. They'll call it the Index 5 because it tracks your fingers with no controllers.
Okay, I just took out a chair.
Holy, you've just been hanging out with Danica a lot.
Yep. Hi! Hi! Hi, Abby.
Hello, Abby. How are you doing?
Oh, come on, I was trying to
Oh.
get the jump on you.
Oh, he's mad. He's
Oh,
mad.
he's over there.
He's mad. Oh, that's an angry boy. It's a fast boy too.
Yeah, he
Oh,
is.
you're gonna need a potion here real soon. There you go. Glug glug. Get a little bit of G Fuel.
Oh,
Oh. Glug glug. What
it's
would
over.
we call your
I
potions?
have the high ground.
I don't think the high ground's helping you out so well.
Sure it is. Okay, so, we'll heal and we'll rest at the site of grace now. I'm kidding. We'll just go on. Nothing bad will happen now.
I'm doing pretty good, Guppy.
Retrieve lost runes. I don't even know how to look at how many of those I have. Mickey, how are you doing? Oh,
So
he
I was
looks
just
like he's
checking on
running
to,
away from something.
See how we were doing. Tapping by to see. What do we do? What is that box? What is big box? Does
Oh.
it have stuff in it? Can you open it?
Nope.
Nah, poopy.
I keep drinking things when I'm trying to open things. That dude looks a little more well equipped than me.
Hmm.
Oh, greetings.
Oh, there is another one there. Oh,
Whoa.
wow.
That did a good bit.
That was super effective. Well then. He's dodging your shots.
Wait, I have no more arrows?
Oh. Fun arrow. Out of
Well then.
arrows.
I guess I'm going this way now. Hi!
Aye.
Locked by some contraption.
I don't know why, but I almost read that as locked by constipation.
Locked by constipation. Beautiful.
Oh, that poor door. Whoa. You almost got roasted when you walked in there.
What? He followed
Oh
me?
no, you got roasted. No, it's that dude. He followed you. Oh, it's a different guy. Looks like once you bap them, they're helpless. And there's one right there. That's the one you bapped earlier.
I have no way to heal. So I'm probably just gonna
Let's
leave
just
now.
hope you find something.
Hidden path ahead. There's always a hidden path. We'll never actually find it though. That's the thing.
Welcome back, Carter.
Welcome back.
Are those white flames? Yeah. They look cool.
They do indeed. I don't think
You
I'm
ever
supposed
got
to be
those
here.
birthday cake candles?
That relight
That,
themselves. Yeah, I hate them.
No, not those, but the ones that are different colors.
Oh, yeah, I've had those ones too.
They're kind of cool. They're so cute.
Increase amount replenished by flasks. Use a sacred tear. No. I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm just gonna go.
That's a good mindset, Arthur. Keep a positive mindset, especially when we're going and murdering a bunch of things.
Yep. Nothing goes wrong when you're murdering. Well, except for when you get set on fire.
I like that that guy just put his torch in front of him and he walked into it. He literally put he was literally like lighting a barbecue pit. You see that? He just puts it in front of him, and it gets all dramatic sounding.
Yep. I don't like how I got lit on fire there, but we also don't talk about it. What we do talk about, though, is how I keep picking these things up. What's under this? Can I go under this? Nothing. I cannot go under this. But can I go under this? No, but I can kill these things again.
Arter's asking if the game is from Dark Souls creators.
It is indeed.
Definitely looks like one of them.
It is indeed a From Software game. You little fly. He actually hit me.
Gosh, that fly makes the screen go everywhere. I like how happy you get.
There's another fly here somewhere. There he is. Oh, nope, there he isn't. Where? There.
Oh.
Get over here, fly. Ugh. No, I punched you. Am I gonna get killed by this?
Keep swinging.
Come
Keep
here!
swinging. Bap him. Bap him. Yeah, Holy, I think you would really get
There we go.
frustrated with this fly.
What a fly. Okay, now what did this thing say? Try attacking butthole? Okay. I will try attacking the butthole.
That's a turtle.
But I'm attacking
Why do
him
you
from
keep
the
it?
butthole.
That's keep. Poor Bowser. He was just trying to chill.
I kind of want a pet turtle to name him Bowser. That would be adorable. Bowser the turtle. Yo, there's light shining here. Likely city.
Holy was saying earlier that you know him well enough that he would get frustrated so quick with these games. He doesn't know if he could keep it family friendly if he played this game or any other Souls game for that matter.
Just play
He does
Bloodborne
like
with me. We'll go through and beat all of it together.
he does like watching them though.
Oh, we can talk to this dude.
Tarnished. I can see it.
You can see it.
I can
Santa
also
Claus?
see
You can also see.
that you're not after my throat.
No, I'm not.
Then why not purchase a little something?
Oh, okay.
I am Kale, purveyor of fine goods.
Okay. Purchase.
This game is on PC.
It is indeed. I am currently
don't
playing it
know.
on PC.
I don't know what you're referring. What game for PS4 or the other Souls game?
Bloodborne.
Oh,
For 200. Do I have 200 ruins? Oh, I have 1,000 ruins. Chain
arrows. Maybe arrows would be
armor. Oh yeah.
a good investment. You know. Good number, good few of them. Be nice.
Yep. Throwing daggers, telescope, crafting kit. Does he have other stuff too? These supposed to be keys, crafting kit. A cookbook. Wait, these are cookbooks? Dude, cookbooks. Container required
Nice
for
cookbook.
crafting cracked pot items. Interesting. Okay, we're just gonna
You know,
Recommendation.
if you can spare the runes, you should buy yourself a crafting kit. A crafting kit allows you to make basic items on your own. Essential, really, if you intend to survive out here for any duration.
Fine, I'll
The kit
buy
costs a
it from
bundle,
you.
and I admit I do take my cut. But the important thing is that you survive. Every customer counts, after all.
Okay, Santa Claus.
Fine, I'll buy your crafting kit, Santa.
I am of a nomadic people, selling wares as I travel. The land has been tainted by madness since the shattering of the Elden Ring. It's only tarnished like yourself, who keep things from drying up.
Always said, but you can't guess what game. I mean, what music. I can't even talk. What
Fire.
band they're listening to.
I'm on fire, but he's also listening to Dragon Force.
I'm glad you took my warning to heart. You've made an excellent choice.
Can I take this? Item crafting. You have crafting kit. You can make various items from materials that you find. Select item crafting from the main menu to make items. You can learn how to craft more items by finding craft books. Okay, cool. Containers. You will need cracked pots or other containers to craft certain items. You will not be able to make more of those items than you have containers. Containers will run out of use, but containers themselves will remain. Cool. A smithing stone. Cool. Use smithing table. Okay, I'm just gonna leave. Okay, so we found another site, so that means we've made some progress. Okay, we successfully made it to the other side of this dude. That was about all we did. Now what if we just stick to the road? Clearly the road's gonna take us somewhere. I would imagine it's probably where we need to go. Don't you think?
Maybe.
Maybe. What do you think of the game so far?
Looks like it could be really big. Based off how much you can see out there.
This is only the very first area. From what I've heard, take how big you think the game is and triple it. That's from what I've heard. Well, I accidentally broke his entire cart. That's fine. Oh, are you mad? What are you mad about? There's nothing to be mad about. What is this? Ooh, I'll pick it up. There's more. I'm getting distracted already. Praise the jumping. Yes. This is the first game you can actually like really jump. Jumping was never really a part of Souls games before. Read message. If only I had arms. I see you hidden. Oh, you're not an enemy. I thought it was an enemy.
My thing is being weird. There we go. I had to make my face explode for a sec.
Oh, you're one of those dudes again, huh? Oh, you got that scream you like to hear. Oh, I killed him! I killed him! I killed the dude with the big shield. Heck yeah.
Nice. Boop, boop.
Large patat. Sounds like America. Who is it you're seeing live on the 11th again, Holy? Oh my gosh. Lunar. You did hear the word scream, but it doesn't mean you scream at me.
Did I hear scream? Just screams right at you after that.
Oh, Dragon. I had a feeling it was Dragon Force, considering we were just talking about them. Why are you mad?
All the guys are mad.
Oh gosh, I don't like the sound of that.
Uh-oh. He's alerting all the other gremlins to come and beat you up like that one. Oh, you need a potion.
Yep.
There you go.
This is the part where
Oh,
we
gosh.
run away.
Nah, you take every single one of them out. Hidden dodge.
Every single one of them. I might be able to separate this first dude. Although I don't trust myself to kill him. I mean, look at him. Do you hear the way he sounds when he runs at you? Ooh!
Oh. Hmm.
Oh, I have no arrows? I didn't equip them? Oh, I didn't know you had to
no.
equip your arrows.
Oof.
Wait. Oh,
What was that?
I don't know, but I guess we're going this way still. There's people up ahead. I'll kill them.
Yep, that's cute.
No! Stop setting
Spires
me
and
on fire.
7 Spires and Vision of Atlantis are opening for them.
That sounds really cool. I've not heard of either of those bands, though.
Totally said that too. I have no idea who they are.
That's funny. Hey, at least we have no idea who they are together.
7 Atlantis is that what this game is? We're not doing the 7 Chaos Emeralds. We're finding every Atlantis through. Wait, is there another Ori over there?
There is. I think this game is secretly about Oris.
Oh, it has a lot of Oris.
Stop hitting me. Oh yeah, I just killed your friend. What are you gonna do about it? Foot Soldier Greaves. Dude, I got boots.
I've never been to a big concert before.
We do have to take... We're gonna have to take Potato to a big concert, aren't we? So what is this thing? I wanna like... It's a beetle! Well, how can he run so fast pushing that big giant ball of poop?
He doesn't want you to take the ball.
There we go.
Skills?
With a warstone knife, you can use ashes to grant your armaments new sets of grace. Cool. Adding affinities? You can use ashes of war to grant affinities to your armaments of grace. That way you can alter armaments, attack, affinity, boost, attribute any skills, and more. Cool. Is that just a dude hanging over? That's from that dude.
Oh, there's the dude. Perfect timing.
Oh
Can you
gosh.
take his horse? Ah, he's just trying to drink some Pepsi and he keeps beating you up.
This is the part where I run away. Very strategically.
Yeah, that would be very pricey, paying for, what, like, a flight for all of us?
Oh, come on. There's no way. Your horse moved.
Guy's aggressive.
I know he is. I don't think I'm going to be able to really escape him unless I jump over this. Haha. Oh, why is he still there? I want a mount of my own. Can your horse jump the cliff? Oh yeah, I still need to equip the arrows I bought. How would one do that?
That's the cost of the Brazilian steakhouse.
How does one equip arrows? Wait, I thought I was running back.
Looks like you got no company, though. Chilling out over there. It's like 3 of them.
Um. Equipment. With the equipment menu, I know what you can do with the equipment menu. How do I equip it? Is it equipped? It looks like it. What?
Those are big boys.
Wait, why are you looking for arrows? Are you telling me I didn't equip the arrows? But I equipped the arrows.
Hmm.
I can see there's arrows in there, dude.
There's literally the arrows right there.
A, equip or remove. I'm equipped. They're equipped, right? No arrows? But I equipped the arrows.
Do they have to be the fire arrows?
No, because I can use normal arrows and fire arrows. Do I need to kill the dudes to do anything here? Oh, I just
Oh,
drank a
so a
potion
sip of
apparently.
Pepsi.
Lose all runes and return. No. Maybe I need a key to get in.
Hmm.
What if I just get run over? Okay, I can't get run over. Is this a good idea?
Oh.
No.
Oh, he's
The
mad.
answer is no.
He's mad.
Oh, he only stopped once. He's only a little bit mad. See, he's not that
You gonna
mad.
keep up with us? Just keep. Oh. He only stomps a bit forward.
You gonna tire out soon? Apparently I won't.
Man, these poor calves.
Okay, we'll attack your other calf now. Oh, I don't want to be in front of you. Okay, we'll just switch calves then.
That one.
Okay, we'll attack this one now.
Oh,
Oh, he kind of hit me.
he's trying to get the rhythm. He's getting a little more aggressive. Oh,
Stop being mad.
really good at predicting where you're gonna chop this calf up.
Now your
Yeah,
friend
that one.
has to pull it all by himself. What if I just left him now? Oh, is he too tired to pull it all by himself? Oh, I thought he was just gonna stay there and let me beat him up.
Oh, there comes Horse Dude again. He's back.
Just let me beat him up on my own. I want you. I want to beat him up by myself. You don't need to help him.
Oh, he's just chilling.
Oh, yeah, I
there.
can open it now that I stopped it. Cool.
Oh, that's nice.
A great
A
axe.
great axe. Ooh.
Okay, so how would one turn on the great axe?
7.
I'm not strong enough to use a great axe.
Oh.
But apparently I have this. Apparently that does more than that. Or actually no, this does more. Maybe? This does more physical attack, yeah. Equip load. It's a heavy load. Looks like... Why does it have an X next to it? What am I missing? I need 30 strength in order to wield it. I have 9. I guess we'll just hold on to that for now. I want to kill the other dude.
People
But-
in the carriage are probably wondering what's going on.
Oh, you have a sword? Cool. I don't really care.
Dang.
So he only responds when I do that. I don't want to be locked onto that anymore.
It's just at a really difficult spot.
Wait, I don't have any healing items? Oh gosh.
No. Glass of tears.
So I don't have healing items. So I'm just gonna run away. As
Yeah.
best as I can.
Yum.
Look how pretty that is.
It is really pretty.
So where was I supposed to go? Turtle!
Oh, another Bowser.
Is there a way to head pat? I wish I could pet. Look, he's trying to run
turn
away.
What is it?
Dog.
I
Raptor.
don't know. Is it a raptor or a dog? I don't know. What is it?
Disparage this message? No, I want to say it's good. How do I say it's good? Applaud this message. Yes, there we go. Dog. Also,
There's a little more behind you.
I think Holy owes me 2 steakhouses now. What do you mean there's more behind me?
Oh, well, the message that you ran right over.
I ran over a message.
Well, he owes you 2 steakhouses.
Mm-hmm.
Where'd the second one come from?
Under there. Where was the second message? This one?
I
already
don't
read-
know. You ran over it earlier.
I read both of
You
those.
ran in circles a couple times when you ran past it. So I thought you were looking for it. There it was.
There's a message? Oh.
It's very, very well hidden.
Plump sort ahead. What? I don't like how it's getting darker. There's a giant crab. In which I do not like.
I'm curious what it's like near an Ori tree.
Same. I feel like we'll find out eventually. Okay, I feel like this dude over here is gonna be an issue, but I feel like this dude here is an issue.
I thought that too, Annika. There's this one bit of the music that makes me think of a Minecraft song.
Oh, I can see it. Wait, did that... I think I got
Some stuff.
all my healing items back from that. Okay, I got 1 healing
This
item.
dude.
Whoa, okay.
Hey, Zangy.
Yeah, he is.
There he goes.
But he's dead too. This is what years of Bloodborne pays off. Gosh, you guys are gonna make me play Bloodborne in my free time to practice up on this, aren't you? No, you shut up.
He's bapped him like, no!
Okay, I only think you warned this dude.
Bap. Bap, bap.
Yeah, I think that dude didn't really do anything except for warn him.
Boop, boop.
Alright, so... Apparently I'm picking up items. Smoldering fly. Read message. Grass. Yes, this
That
is
is
indeed
grass.
grass. What a good message.
Very tall grass, indeed.
Okay, so... How do we see the map? Map. Map
There's a
menu.
map button. Oh, there's map.
So this is apparently where we're supposed to be. I feel as though... Yeah, because we were at that church. Those are called the first steps. This must be where we're supposed to go. So if we go there, then we should find a good saving point. Marker. We'll just put a marker there. Let's hope we can see that. I don't know if we can. Am I facing the right way? If I follow this road, we'll go there. And I imagine there's a save point somewhere else along this road, so... What is that? It's just a burning skull. Can I...
It's a lit skull. Can you, like, roll onto it and it'll break it? Oh,
pick up item?
Golden
Golden
rune.
rune. Okay, also it kind of looks like there could be a save point up here, so we're gonna come up here, look real quick.
Annika was asking how you make a message.
Waypoint ruins. I don't know actually. Examine.
Touch.
The summoning pool is now functional. Cool.
Cool. It happened by touching it.
Those flowers just looked at me. I'm going.
Oh, those are angry flowers. Okay.
Well, I'm glad I
Cool.
went the other way. Does this message say, look out for angry flower? Let there be checkpoint?
Looks like you're not the only one looking for a checkpoint here.
I know, but where? Oh, more angy flowers apparently.
Yeah, Looter, we found thistles. Very angry flowers.
I love that. Is this checkpoint up here? Also apparently,
Those look like a couple dudes.
there we go. Pick up item. Oh no, it's just birds. Dang it.
They're birds, never mind.
Yeah, you better fly away. Apparently there's just trees by the tree. Message. Seems familiar. Okay, come on. There's gotta be a waypoint, or something here. Or just like, just has to be. Item ahead? Oh, there's an item up here. That's what he says. That one is useful. If there is indeed an item up here, I will go and give that one a thumbs up. There are a bunch of items up here, whoa.
Oh, wow.
We can go give that one a thumbs up. That's a good message.
Those are all really good ones, yeah. Really?
Oh,
Oh, okay.
maybe I don't need the items that bad. Okay, so that
I need
message
to
where he
perform a stunt
points.
for them.
Yeah, this message down here where he points, I'm gonna give that a... It's a good message. I'm only the second person to say it's a good message. He even
Yeah.
did the emote and everything. I think that's a very good message. That flower's bigger than the others. The fact that I can lock onto it scares me.
Angry flowers.
Yeah, those are definitely some thistles. That's for sure. There's something I can lock on over here. But I'm gonna break that first. Maybe I shouldn't have broke that first.
That was a little angry.
Whoa, how did I do that?
I don't know, but you just paid some respect.
Yep, I did.
You remind me of Godfall with the little finishing moves he used to do.
Oh, I love the finishing moves off Godfall. Oh, he's dead. Read message. Behold, sinner, praise the Lord. Oh. Pick up item. A foot. Read message. Offer Elden Ring. I don't have the Elden Ring, though. How am I supposed to offer the Elden
We need a
Ring?
Chaos Emerald over.
Yeah, apparently we need a Chaos Emerald. What is even going on down there?
There's a lot of. They're having a party.
I just want a save point. Is that a save point? It's a message. I just want a save point.
Are the trees markers for something?
I'm not sure, actually. Talk. Where's the save point? Oh, sapling, sweet sapling of glorious gold. Has your crystal teardrop ripped? I think that tree is supposed to be something important, but I don't know. The real question is, where can I save? I feel as though I've done a lot to not be able to save.
Yeah. Definitely finding a bunch here.
We are. Behold, wait, we're...
Oh yeah,
yeah,
you
we
were
were
here.
just here. I just need to find a way down. Which I believe right here is the best way. Perfect.
They are really pretty trees. They remind me of Ori.
Ori was such a fun game. Is this save
Yeah,
point?
it was.
No, it's
That's
just
a
an
mushroom.
item. Okay, I should have killed those birds.
Didn't work out so well.
It's okay, I'll just read this. Something incredible ahead. Incredibly dangerous?
Poor Ori.
Oh wait, the castle. I'm probably supposed to go to the castle. There's probably a save point at the castle. That makes
Oh, yeah.
sense.
Why else would there be a castle over there?
True. You know, you think I would play a game better if... Oh, apparently I need to take the bridge. You think I'd play the game better if I actually looked further out in front of me?
Baptist dude. the one lone giant is still there.
I know, it's so sad. Soldier gauntlets, ooh. Hey, the dude who is there stopping me from killing the giant is gone. We'll make short work of this. Okay, I'm gonna target this heel right here.
Boop.
Don't stun me. Oh, he just takes a knee again immediately.
Boop. Something
Hold
over
up.
there that's looking at you.
Oh, I really don't like that. I'm at least gonna kill this giant first, and then I'll probably have to completely run away from that thing. Okay, yeah, let me target onto this dude's foot again. Thanks.
Didn't care about that one.
He's like, I don't feel like doing my foot this time.
He just doesn't want to do it anymore.
He's tired. This is my carriage now.
There we go.
Strong foe ahead. Yeah, it looks like it.
This is probably... Yeah.
That's so funny. It's such a giant, massive carriage, and the only thing you can do is take a tiny little item from that back chest there. What even is in there? Also, what even stabbed those things?
But no,
Probably this dude.
he just wanted his McDonald's. Who he was calling Uber Eats.
Yep.
I think
Oh
he's coming for you.
gosh.
Oh, it's a horse dude.
You can reach that far?
Wow. That sure was far.
And all that damage he did in a single hit? I just wanted a save point. So that I could save all of my... whatever they are. Save all my
Wow.
blood echoes. I'm just gonna call them blood echoes, because I don't know what they actually are.
That was rough.
I died here. That's where they are. Well, you know what? I made it to my save point. So there's... I quit. I quit for tonight. So... Did that crash the game? No, it did not. Okay, good. Well... let's find somebody to raid. Thank you all so much for watching today.
We do have to call it early tonight.
We
Got
do,
things to
'cause
do, pretty much.
yes, I have to wake up early and go drive 6 hours across my state. So... okay, I know who we're raiding already.
Ooh.
But thank you all so much for watching. It was pretty fun. This game, I will definitely be playing more of it. But hopefully I'll know what I'm doing then.
Yeah.
Okay, holy. It's 6 hours, but I'm still in the same state. 6 hours, one direction, still in the same state. And I will definitely drive safe, Penny. It's been snowing all day, and it's probably still snowing right now, so I will definitely be safe. I have to drive through, heck, that area usually has about a foot of snow. So I will definitely be safe. But thank you all so much for watching. If you'd like to see more of us, you can always do exclamation point socials and chat, and that will get you links to all of our stuff. It will be our Twitter, our Instagram, our YouTube, and most importantly, our Discord server.
Indeed.
And with that, let's go call Kazu McDonald's. Let's go say you are
McDonald's
McDonald's.
time.
Yay. So you go say you are McDonald's. Go call them Macca's. And then order some food from them. And with that said, we'll see y'all in the next stream. Love y'all.
Love you guys.
Bye.
Later.